Hey guys, he's on Schizophrenia and one of my classic delusions, Schizophrenia and a classic delusion. But before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. Now, hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I know I get it all the time. People ask me if I'm a spring chicken. Maybe they do with you too, but I say nay, 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 and I've been around a few preludes in my many years. I'm telling you, this prelude, it's got something particularly luxurious, like an ever luxurious Hot Pocket.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis.
The old luxurious Hot Pocket.
Schizophrenia YouTube channel, where me and the bird.
Oh, that's Mikey Zorani.
That's right.
Flies in the sun over vast bodies of calm
That's
water.
the cut of my jib right here for reasons of my
Today's in Arizona, Tempe.
I'm a licensed clinical social
Cactus
worker for
country.
15 years. That's a lot of gabbing and
I guess
chat.
there's a river in
Been
the
diagnosed
desert.
with schizophrenia first
I guess.
2001, and that puts a little great
Is there any
thank you
water
out
in
here.
Tempe? I don't know.
Thank you for joining me on my channel.
No, it's a topic. You know, I often talk about being able to laugh at my delusions gone by in retrospect because it helps with your coping. It helps with my coping when I can look back at my delusions and go, wow, that was crazy. That was funny. Why would you believe such a thing? Well, one time I was, many years ago, I was having a delusion and I thought everybody in my environment at work was chasing my soul around. And I felt like they were chasing my soul, like little dots in the air. And they were all chasing my soul and they were all directed at my soul. And I kept trying to find a hiding place for my soul. I was like, where can I hide where they won't find me? First I thought, well, I'll be on the stoplight outside. They'll never find me out there. And then they would find me and everything. And I would keep coming up with these spots and they would keep finding my soul in these different spots. And I kept getting caught and caught and caught. And then one time I said, oh, I remember, I'll hide in a poem. So I hid my soul in a poem and that seemed to suffice. And that's how that delusion ended, because I found a hiding spot in a poem that I knew in my head, and I hid my soul in the poem. And that ended that delusion because they couldn't find me. And I was like, phew, they couldn't find me. I hid in the poem. Boy, that was a great idea. And that's how the whole thing resolved. And then 10 minutes later, a new delusion started. But that was one of my classic delusions. I swear to God, I thought they were chasing me all around, and then I hid in a poem and it went away. All right, guys, that's very luxurious, like a Hot Pocket. They always look so great, and I'm always universally disappointed when I get a Hot Pocket. They always look so good, and then I'm always disappointed. I don't know what it is. It's the craziest thing. All right, guys, enjoy a Hot Pocket if that's your flavor, and we'll see you next time.